What if you were an utterly amazing creature that is only being held back from your full marvelousness by our culture? This is the essential message of rewilding, which says that there is something inside of you, something that is almost beyond comprehension, how powerful it is. But that we live in a culture that hypnotizes us into a state of always wanting, feeling like we need more and more stuff to keep our life going. And so we enter into a cycle. It's debt. And it's not just monetary debt, but it's an emotional debt as well. So we start off as little kids, and we're always seeing these images of people that are happier because they have the latest four-wheeler, or they have the coolest clothes, or they're drinking a certain soda pop. And we see those images over and over and over, and we're given the message that we just really aren't intrinsically valuable. We're not intrinsically good. We need these products in order to make us whole. And that's the beginning of an emotional debt cycle that for most of us continues our entire life. And we find ourselves trying to buy things in order to fill gaps in our life, emptiness in our life that just we don't feel like it can be filled by any other means. And pretty soon that becomes a financial debt as well. So we go to school and we get student debt, and then we purchase a house, and we get into debt to the bank, and we never really pay attention to the whole structure of that debt. Is this really arranged in a way that is fair and equitable? You know, I think it would be a pretty good deal for me if I loaned you $10, and I loaned you $10, and then like you're supposed to pay it back over a month, and you pay me back $2 tomorrow, and a week later you pay me back another $1, and then a week later you pay me $2 more. You've paid me $5 back. It's halfway through the month, and I say, and you come to me and you say, hey, I'd like to pay you the rest of it. How much do I owe you again? And I say, oh, $9.50. You're like, I already paid you $5. I'm saying, yeah, that was all interest. And I just, I applied all the interest up front so that as you were paying me back, you were just paying back the interest. And that's the way our banking system has set it up for us. And you can take that as, hey, that's just the way it is. That's normal. Or we could look and say, that's very interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. And is that really fair? And do I want to go into debt to a bank, to a mortgage lender? Do I want to give that person my money? Life is full of choices like this. There's so much in our culture that seems like it's just the standard, obvious way to do things. Or maybe even like it's our only choice. But it's not. There are people doing things very, very creatively. There are people who don't own cars. There are people who purchase things only with cash and they save up for it. There are people who do not use money. at all. There are people that don't go to the doctor, and they've taken control of their own health. There are others who go to the doctor for emergencies, but they won't take a prescription drug because they know that all of those prescription drugs that are given to us for chronic illnesses, almost all of those chronic illnesses are lifestyle induced and can be cured through shifting our lifestyle. There's so much that's hidden behind the scenes. And I'm not going to go deeply into it today. This is just a call for each of us to take responsibility, to realize that you have this life, that you are an amazing creature, that there are some people out there saying that you don't need to go buy all these products. The answer is inside of you. The answer to happiness, the answer to health, the answer to having good relationships. Almost all of the problems that are set before us, that have cures offered us by our culture, that cure is within you. So today, I'm just calling for each of us to look at that. For each of us to begin our own search and to take our life in our own hands and to live as fully and vibrantly as possible. By doing that, we enjoy life and we're able to give more fully to others, to our family, to our community, and to the world, because our gifts will emerge. Thanks for watching. Share with me in the comments any thoughts, ideas, inspirations, fears. We'll see you soon.